Let's go tap in with me, man. Raw Uncut Talk, Parlay King. Welcome to a raw edition. Hit the subscribe button, hit the notification when you tapping in with me. You know what it is, your invisible man. Straight vocals, trying to give you exclusive picks daily. At least some type of game, understand me with the sports wagering. Monday I came on early with the live video early. It wasn't really to give no picks out. I say I'm just going to try to get people subscribed if they see it. I think I had about 30, 40 people watch the channel. I don't even think all of them subbed. If they would have subbed to the channel, I would have been over 500. But nobody subbed, so that's what's up. We still grinding to get to 500 subs by the end of August. Shit, I wish I can get to 1,000 by the end of August, but it's like nobody want to share it. Nobody want to hit the contents. Nobody want to go to Parlay King 101. Follow me. Nobody want to go to Parlay King. Follow me, but I'm still here. Monday edition recap. 4-pick in effect coming up. It's in the blender. It's loading. Milwaukee money line, New York Yankees money line, St. Louis Cardinals money line. Golden State looking, they up about 14, so I got Golden State money line. So hopefully it's still third quarter. I'm just over here talking. I don't even know if it's gonna come through or not. But if it do, that's a 4-pick win for me, Parlay King. Then tomorrow, the cash out day, I'm going for another 4-pick. That way we cash out. So you know who you are. If you in the Discord, the exclusive group channel, I'm not talking about the chat channel. You got the 4-pick. You the only person in America got this 4-pick today. I see a lot of people saying MLB, they through with it, man. I'm gonna be honest with you, with me. Salute to everybody tapping in. Hit the like, hit the subscribe, hit the notification. I gamble on every sports daily. I might have my bad days. I might talk bad about them, but I'm gonna be gambling on them tomorrow. Now, St. Louis didn't do what they did. I gave the 2-pick away. I say take St. Louis money line. That's why I didn't do the 1.5, because I knew St. Louis trash batters weren't going to try to hit the pitcher like I needed them to hit. Salute to everybody that's tapping in. And nigga say he made some green tea. Salute to the green tea frappuccino. Man, y'all tripping. Hit the like button. Amy, hit the like button. If you hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. Use adopted to the Parlay King 101 establishment. Even though you don't like sports, you just want to troll. But guess what? You adopted. But on that note, man, the 4-pick look like it's finna come through once Golden State win. Now I do drop prompts. I drop 3-team or 4-team prompts. But, bet small, win big off the prompts. Don't put nothing big on the prompts if you receiving the prompts from Parlay King. The prompts, the players are the ones that everybody complaining about. MLB is not what it used to be. It's not what it is today. These teams are playing like trash. But that's all we got. Tomorrow we're going to have a big slate of WNBA games. Some of the most readable prompts that we can do is playing tomorrow. So hopefully we can get a bag. Yeah, WNBA tomorrow, UFC. Niggas say MLB is not where it's at. Nah. Now, personally, man, I don't like MLB. I never did my whole life. I never liked baseball, period. Never wanted to play Little League baseball. Never wanted to play any type of sports dealing with them throwing a ball 90 to 100 miles per hour at you. Could hit you in the head, could hit you in the arm, could hit you in the legs, chest, anything with the ball, face. So I didn't like baseball on that note. football, basketball, track, normal sports. You see a brother gonna play boxing. It's all type of different sports besides baseball. So I never grew up watching it, nothing like that. I knew teams existed. Did watch the Yankees at one point. Did watch the Dodgers. Different teams that you did just knew. Dave Winfield, Derek Jeter, and all these dudes existed. Just naming a slight few from a million superstar baseball athletes. But once around, I think 90s, 2000s, something like that, I started watching it. I started coming in tune with watching baseball because I knew it was a numbers game. The numbers game was these teams, the 1.5 come in place, point spreads, the money line come in play, 9.5, 10. Sometimes they go under all the time. Sometimes they go over. So we got to take all that in notion to the day 2025 to end MLB play, which I shouldn't have did that with that St. Louis pick, taking it, buy it down, take it over. Worst play ever I picked today. But it happens sometimes. I knew St. Louis would beat Colorado. Colorado done lost 8 straight games, I think. I got to do my research on that. I think they done lost 8 straight. They'll lose tomorrow, too. But you got to tune in with me. I might give a 3 pick out tomorrow. I might come back on and give 2 pick. I might give a 4 pick. I know for a fact we getting close to football season where the teaser is being dropped on this channel every Saturday and Sunday. Thursday, I think the first week, college football, that's in a couple of weeks, I think. We going to have a 6-team teaser that Thursday, and hopefully they have some NFL games in play. Maybe we can put together a good 10-pick teaser. You never know what's going to be dropped soon as college football start. It's some games Thursday. It's not the heavyweight teams playing. I don't think the heavyweight teams start until that Saturday. It's a few heavyweight teams. Then the next following week, you really kick off with your Florida State. Now, I don't even know why I'm putting Florida State. Why was that the first team out my mouth? Alabama, yeah, that part. Ohio State, that part. Texas, Oregon, Michigan, Georgia, LSU. Heavyweight teams are starting. It's a bunch of them, man. It's just a bunch of teams finna be in play. Big scores, big blowouts, 30-point spreads is finna be in play. 50-point spreads, 10, 20-point spreads, -3s in play. Everything finna be in play. We got some big games coming first week or two of the series because they making them play each other at the beginning. We ain't having too many big blowout games where you see a Ohio State playing a team like Youngstown State where the spread is 73, and we knowing that the only thing a team gonna cover a 70-point spread if they get the super good lead in the first quarter, and by the time the middle of the second quarter they up 35-0, 49-0. Then you hoping if the score is 56-3 and you still got a 70-point spread, they gonna pull their players. That part is plain and simple. So the key to win college football this year and NFL, especially college football with these big spreads, always remember they play for Vegas too. We're gonna be complaining about football too. We're gonna be saying they shouldn't have did that because these teams are gonna do the thing that you're gonna think that, okay, it's gonna be so easy. They gonna pull it. Minnesota Vikings actually did the first blunder to play for Vegas so far that made me miss the parlay when they was at the 10-yard line, 2 minutes and 14 seconds. They let the clock run down to the 2-minute warning. First down. Houston trash Texans had all their timeouts, and not either one of them was trying to get any points on the board from there on out. That killed my 6-team teaser Saturday. That part. Face say you playing PlayStation. I'm not even gonna entertain that shit. Scotty say Notre Dame lock week 1. Notre Dame got some good players, man. I think Notre Dame. I actually think Notre Dame got all these superstar sons over there. Jerome Bettis' son over there. Damn, I can't think of him right now off my head. It's all players that I done gambled with in the past, rushing, receiving, anything that I did go with their team to win. They son is playing for Notre Dame. Do I think Notre Dame gonna be good? Yeah, they gonna be still good. They gonna be smashing teams. Bold prediction right now, making Texas Longhorn will win a national championship. I'm outside with it. SEC is in effect. They were down for a second. I mean, even though Texas made it all the way, but Ohio State, Notre Dame made it to the championship. I think they played in the championship or whatever. But Texas Longhorns they will get to the championship. They will be the number 1 team in the nation. I don't know if Arch Manning will win the Heisman. Like they consider him number 1 to win the Heisman, but now he's surpassed by the LSU quarterback to be the number 1 pick in the draft. Yeah, LSU got a pretty good quarterback down there. Then you got Clemson. They got a pretty good quarterback in Clemson. So, yes, it's going to be some teams that every team got to be dealing with when it come down to the playoff time, when it come down to the middle of the season, when we really know where all these teams we thinking going to be tough in the beginning of the year. Truly how they going to be by the middle going into the end of the year when they get in conference play, when they get the upset play. And then you got to say, Scotty, Notre Dame do got a really hard schedule. Only independent school that do have to go and play certain teams from all of the conferences all year long. So, yeah, if Notre Dame can pull this off, yeah, I got to give them they props. But on that note, man, anybody know the score for the Golden State game? WNBA? Golden State, Connecticut game, man. That should have been the lock of the day. I shouldn't have skipped that game and just told everybody to take St. Louis money line, Golden State, whatever they now. I can't pronounce the last name. So we're going to try to figure out a good 2-pick tomorrow, 3-pick. I'm do my research, my studying. I hit the 4-pick tonight if Golden State actually cover. Milwaukee money line, New York Yankees money line, St. Louis Cardinals money line. And I got Golden State, so I need them to come through. I actually got a 2-pick prompt. I got Webb over 5 strikeouts. I know he had 3 strikeouts. I hope he get the last 2. I need Ohtani. He going to get one more bat. Hopefully he hit a triple or something. Hope runners be on base. He hit a couple of runners in. I need a big top of the 9th, top of the 8th. Whenever he bats next, I need him to hit a homer. That part. I might back away from prompts though, man. Prompts been kind of like these MLB players are actually playing like we all expected. Trash. You only batting 3 to 4 times a game. And when you do bat, your ass is not doing nothing productive. The pitchers are pitching all the way to the 5th inning because that over 18 and a half pitch out, man, you can take that shit under most of the time because they have to get into the 6th inning pitching. And 9 times out of 10, I don't care who it is. 5th inning, they get tired. They already got 80-something pitches. They finna take them out. Pitchers not pitching like back in the day when they can pitch. Man, I seen some managers used to tear their arms up, stay in there 134 times, 120 times pitching the ball. Pitchers thrown where they go all the way to the 8th inning. And the only person they need on their roster is the closer. And the only time the pitcher will come out the game after he started over 20-some times if his ass caught Tommy John surgery, that Tommy John injury where he just tore his elbow off. Now these pitchers here are weenies, man. They want to just 79 pitches, 85 pitches, and the over and unders now be 92. When back in the day, the over and under used to be 120. Well, will he pitch under 120? No, he going over 120 because the fucking managers didn't care about their arms getting hurt. That boy, that's funny as hell. Just get at me, Parlay King 101 on IG. I answer your question right now. When you on the YouTube channel, yeah, I do give out free picks. I was 1-1 tonight. I gave Arizona. I actually say take Arizona money line, then take the over on the game money line. Then you put it together. That was a 2-pick. So anybody should have broke even on the cool. But the 4-teamer that I did hit, and that answer your question right there. The one who got it in the exclusive channel in my Discord. They got Milwaukee money line. They got New York Yankees money line. They got St. Louis Cardinals money line and Golden State money line. I'm hoping Golden State win. I'm just dry talking about Golden State. Scotty, you say, I'm going to hit you up after I hit you up in the morning, man, for his inbox wise, man. I got a superstar game plan for you to get that bread back ASAP. Parlays might not be the lick, man. One bangers is the ultimate way. Like you say, man, I do take advice from a lot of people. The other day I talked about this one dude was saying, oh man, parlays for chumps. I don't know. I don't like you just losing your bread. Then you get to complaining about losing money when you parlay this and that, then straight bets. And his ass went and picked Washington straight bet and lost. I knew Washington was going to lose. I can damn near, if somebody put a bet down or whatever, we all supposed to have a gift for gab for that. You tell me, I don't look at no stats. I don't look at none of that shit. You tell me a team gonna win, all I gotta do is look at the pitchers in baseball. Football, you just gotta look at the quality of the team. It was a lot of people, here go the perfect example. It was a lot of people saying Carolina Panthers was gonna win against Cleveland Browns. They weren't looking at the concept of the Panthers are the worstest team in history of their existence. They only had a few good times where they made the playoffs. But besides that, since Bryce Young been over there, Carolina Panthers suck. They the football version of the Colorado Rockies. They suck. That's true shit. But it was people saying they going with Colorado Panthers that day. But that dude picked the Redskins. Oh man, the Redskins, after he said a 15-minute speech, he gave the Redskins, take the Redskins if you want to get money. I'm telling you. Then you come back and talk to me. That was his whole slogan. I say, man, that dude, he had a lot of viewers too. I say, man, if they only knew Parlay King 101 TV, and he know me too. That part on my Facebook. That nigga try to load me into his member groups and shit like that. I just get free passes to a lot of people's shit. Cause Facebook got some shit. I don't know how I be ending up in that shit through your messenger, just chats going down, clowns dropping pics in that shit. I don't try to steal people and go in their inbox and shit like that. I'm not gonna do that shit. You either gonna find me through the grapevine and no Parlay King 101 TV when I get superly on and everybody hitting and we all get in a bag, and we ain't gonna have Scotty just talking about, man, I need to keep hitting. You're gonna be winning once we get all the way out there. That part. So it's gonna grow, it's gonna get big eventually, and hopefully by the way it flip college football into NBA, NHL. We ain't gonna throw NHL under the bus. I fucks with NHL too. Florida Panthers, Tampa Bay Lightnings, Carolina Hurricanes. Let me see some more teams. I just can't think of them off the bat. But heavyweight, it's going Colorado Avalanches, Las Vegas. Man, Las Vegas and Colorado, man, you cannot take under with them niggas. Dallas Stars, man, good teams. San Jose, trash. It's some trash ass hockey teams, and it's some powerhouse over 5. I told you, but that's the strategy with hockey. You buy a few of them teams, them heavyweights I just said, you buy it down to 5, guarantee you're going to hit more all year than you lose in hockey. I'm going to give some people some hints tonight in the Discord. I'm dropping a KPO cheat sheet. It be giving you some good prompts or whatever. But I might not get out there with that shit tonight. I might not even look at it. I might not even roll with the KBO, the Korean League, Japanese League tonight. Yeah, I'm serious about this shit. I play everything. I hit a 2-team or 3-team the other day off that KBO, off the cheat sheet. Dude, drop them. I think 20 of them you get. Only 3 of them gonna fucking lose off of it. So you getting 17 out of 20 prompts. You just gotta pick the right one, and hopefully you don't pick that one that's gonna lose your ticket. That's how that shit work. If you get a pitch over there in the KBO, if it got a hook on the strikeouts, take his ass under. If you got a solid 4, 5, not even 5, I don't even like playing 5s in that Korean Japanese league. Them niggas do not strike nobody out. So if you get a 5, you might as well play it for the under. That way if it get to 5, it's a push. A lot of they run, hit RBIs be 2, 1.5. So you can just probably take shit over on a lot of that shit. Because I see they got a majority of a lot of players with over in KBO basketball. But that's a whole nother thing. That's not really a lot of people in America is interested in when you play overseas. It's going to be some soccer games this weekend. England is full effect. Germany, England, Premier League, La Lingua, everything's in effect this weekend. I will be dropping a 2 or 3-teamer. Soccer. I'm not telling everybody to take all this. You don't have to take it all. Hold on real quick. On that note, I'm out, man. Subscribe to the channel, hit the notification. Let's go.